Hello, people of Ghana. You are watching me live from the channels of Ghana Tube, and it's your girl Snowy, as I always do. Trending issues and latest ones. That is what I bring to you. Let us kindly dive into what's going on. Former Speaker of Parliament, Professor Michael Ocquaye or Mike Ocquaye has written a very nice letter to the President and to the people of Ghana, and it is very shocking. In fact, he has opened it. In fact, for some time now, Professor Mike Ocquaye has not been heard, and as is always silent. But this time around, as he has been pushed to talk about what is happening in Ghana currently, about our democracy and all that, what is happening in our political space as compared to what started in some years back in the 90s, in the 2000s, and all that, and comparing it to what is happening currently. And it's a very nice thing. Our Professor Mike Ocquaye, former Speaker of Parliament, has brought out a nice suggestion. According to Professor Mike Ocquaye, birthday, you want to grace the birthday celebration of one of the past political guru. Ghana had this engine needing ever to jump. Now, I did a Professor Mike Ocquaye now Osini Nano comma current abaying and every Ghanaian area or spicer one day obey president, and as obey moving into the space of politics, and as occupying the biggest position in Ghana. Or say, in fact, he has studied something or the near to form and what should be, and what Professor Mike Ocquaye has studied. It looks as if that people are being appointed to occupy various spaces in politics, and I say various offices in our political space, not because of their ability or because of what they can do, but because of friendship and the benefits one will gain from them. That is what he said. His experience, and I said what he has noticed so far in our political space. He said, Professor Mike Ocquaye opens Ghana's political space littered with mediocrity. It is not because of what one can do, and I say, be a certificate where say about IGP tampering, and he will say it can be a clear example. And it's one of the clear examples. IGP tampering, according to the audio, and I say the leaked audio, the people speaking in it was saying that IGP tampering is not going to help them help NPP. That was what he said. Win the 2024 general election. Meanwhile, IGP tampering was not appointed to be the IGP because he has the ability to win power, not to help NPP win power, but rather to protect the people of Ghana. But after that job has been shifted, and now that fact has been shifted, and because of that, now they are saying that they want to sack him. That is what Professor Mike Ocquaye is saying with a big clash. But let's listen to what Professor Mike Ocquaye says. A former Speaker of Parliament, Professor Mike Ocquaye says mediocrity in the country's politics has defeated the purpose of democratic governance. Professor Ocquaye said persons are no longer put in positions of authority based on their merits, but on personal relationship. So I can appoint you to be Minister of Finance, not because you are good in financing and I said you are a financial guru, but rather because that's my cousin, so I appoint you, and I say me don't share some position, or say that is what our political system has become now. That is what Ghana's political system has become now. Do you believe what Professor Mike Ocquaye is saying? Are you in agreement with him? Do you sign with him that what he's saying is true? Kindly leave your comments with me at the comment section. Let me continue. He's speaking as the chairman of the 110th birthday of Prime Minister Dr. Busia, in Accra. Professor Ocquaye mentioned former President John and former Senior Minister J.A. Mensah as persons Dr. Busia mentored, and they exhibited exemplary leadership qualities which are lacking in the current political space. He said Dr. Busia was someone who trained people like ex-president Ocquaye and the rest, who were able to bring up the good training they had from Busia. But that kind of training and that kind of quality is being missing in our current political space. Until he urged political leaders to learn from the style of Dr. Busia by developing talent to benefit Ghana. So people should be appointed not because of the relationship they have with the person on top, but rather things that will help develop government should be the number one focus. Until a Speaker of Parliament and Edisa in same way to say sometimes he's worried when he listens to what is going on around the world, especially in Ghana, in our political space. People are buying votes just for by election. People are sharing cement, rice, clothes, and all that. This is not nice, but you see, it should be a quality and a tough campaign where people will campaign, and already your works are already exposing you to the electorate, so you don't have to talk much. But that is not what is happening currently, according to Professor Ocquaye. Most of the things you realize that, oh, this person has a connection with this person, so boom, I have to appoint that person to fit into this position, even if the person does not have the ability. So at the end of the day, we realize that Ghana is lagging behind, which is very, very bad. So he's appealing to everyone, all of us. He's appealing to all of us, those in politics, those who are yet to come, those aspiring to be politicians in the future, to desist from those acts and then look into the future of Ghana. Should make Ghana their number one priority when they get the opportunity to occupy such positions in Ghana, and he thinks that will help Ghana go forward. So he has mentioned a few lot of things, and some things that if you think that what Professor Ocquaye, the former Speaker of Parliament, is saying, you are really in agreement with him, or you really sign with him, kindly leave your comments with me at the comments. And to see an array of politicians and academics attended the anniversary of Ghana's former Prime Minister from 1969 to 1972, Dr. Busia. Stories were told of the man who was the first African to have attended Oxford University in the UK. As a nationalist leader, Dr. Busia helped restore civilian government following military rule. His tenure was, however, cut short after only 27 months in office. An event former Speaker of Parliament, Professor Ocquaye, described as the worst tragedy in the country's political history. Prof. Ocquaye said Dr. Busia was a leader whose leadership style and approach to addressing corruption were enviable and worthy of emulation. So he has said all these good things about Dr. Busia. This is where I end for you. I also want to remind you that you are listening to me live from the channels of Ghana TV. Kindly subscribe if this is your first time watching me, and hit on your notification bell for quick updates. I'm out of here.